Hi everyone, in today's video, I will help you to look at the 17 best things to do in Hanoi as a tourist. Let's get straight into the list. Number 1. Hanoi Old Quarter. Wandering around the Old Quarter is one of the top things to do in Hanoi. It is quite compact, so you can easily explore on foot. You can consider taking an electric car or a cyclo ride, especially on hot days to avoid the heat. The Old Quarter is the tourist heart of Hanoi and is home to many historical and cultural attractions. You can check out major sites such as Kiem Lake, St. Joseph Cathedral, Dong Xuan Market, and the Opera House. You can shop for some Vietnamese souvenirs at many handicraft stores. Try authentic local cuisines at countless street food stalls and restaurants, and enjoy the nightlife at Hien Beer Street. The history of the Old Quarter began from the 11th century when King Li Tai Tu moved the capital from Hoa Lo in Ninh Binh to Thang, now Hanoi. At that time, craftsmen from surrounding regions started flocking into the Old Quarter just outside of the Thang Citadel to create goods for the royals. Craftsmen who do the same products tend to stick together and organize themselves into guilds. That is why the street was named after merchandise sold there. Lots of streets nowadays still have the same name in the past. Some no longer trade the products related to their name. You can check out Hang Back Street for silver jewelry, Hang Gai Street for silk products, or Lan Ong Street for traditional medicine shops. Number 2. Hoan Kiem Lake. Hoan Kiem Lake is one of the must-see attractions in Hanoi. It is the heart of Hanoi and is a popular tourist destination for both locals and tourists. You can take a leisure stroll around the lake or just sit at one of its many chairs and people watch. On a hot day, you can grab an ice cream at the nearby shops at Kiem Trang Tien or Kiem Tui Ta. You can have a look at many popular sites around the lake, including the Turtle Tower, the Huck Bridge, Pen Tower, or Ngok Sun Temple. Number 3. Hoa Lo Prison Museum. Hoa Lo Prison is one of my favorite places to explore in Hanoi. It was a prison during the French colonial period and Vietnam-American War. It was called the Hanoi Hilton by U.S. pilots who were arrested in North Vietnam. Hoa Lo Prison is located on Hoa Lo Street and easily accessible by grab taxi or motorbike. The museum is open daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The ticket can be bought at the entrance. You can spend 1 to 2 hours here exploring different areas and learning more about the Vietnam War. Number 4. Imperial Citadel of Thang Long. The Imperial Citadel of Thang Long is located on Hoang Dieu Street, just outside of the Old Quarter. It is, in my opinion, one of the top things to do in Hanoi. You can use a grab bike to get here. The Thang Long Citadel is not as impressive as the one in Hue, but in my experience, it is still worth a visit to learn more about the history of Hanoi. Additionally, the complex has an interesting underground bunker that was used during the Vietnam War. You can buy a ticket on site and spend a couple of hours here to explore the complex. After that, I recommend checking out the romantic Phan Dinh Phung Street and the northern gate of Thang Long Citadel called Quoc Relics nearby. Number 5. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum Complex. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum Complex is a popular tourist attraction in Hanoi, located in Ba Dinh District. It is only a short grab ride from the Old Quarter. Within the complex, you can explore Ho Chi Minh's Mausoleum, Ho Chi Minh Museum, One Pillar Pagoda, and the Stilt House. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is the resting place of President Ho Chi Minh, located in the middle of Ba Dinh Square. The mausoleum is free to enter, but remember to follow the rules. Cover your shoulders and your knees. Number 6. Tran Quoc Pagoda. Tran Quoc Pagoda is a great place to visit in Hanoi. It is the oldest Buddhist temple in Hanoi, located in the West Lake area. The temple is free to enter. Remember to wear the right dress code and keep quiet when inside the temple. The temple is small. You can spend 30 to 60 minutes strolling around. After visiting the temple, you can take a small walk around the West Lake, try ice cream at Kem Tay Ho Shop nearby, or sit at one of many nice coffees with the lake views along the lake. Number 7. Hanoi Train Street. Hanoi Train Street is an interesting site to visit for many visitors. You can sit at many cozy cafes and watch the train passing through a narrow track. Be sure to check the train schedule before coming. The train street is a unique and charming spot in central Hanoi. It is a great place to take photos, but be sure to put your safety first. Do not stand on the track for taking photos when the trains are running. Number 8. Ta Hien Beer Street. Hanoi's Old Quarter has a great nightlife scene, especially around Ta Hien Beer Street. Lots of bars, pubs, and nightclubs in this area open until midnight. You can sit at one of the many bars with street-side settings, enjoy cheap fresh beer and people watching. Ta Hien Beer Street is a great place to experience local nightlife, hang out with friends, and observe local life. If you stay until midnight, you can watch local police go around and ask the shop's owners to turn off the music and shut down the light. It is called curfew. It can be an interesting thing to see for visitors. This is a crowded nightlife area, so I recommend taking care of your belongings to avoid pickpocketing. Number 9. Hanoi Weekend Night Market. The night market in Hanoi is a bustling place to visit and explore. The market is open in the evening from Friday to Sunday. It stretches for a few kilometers from Hongdao Street to Dongshuan Market. You can find most things at the market, including souvenirs, traditional crafts, clothes, accessories, and food. Be sure to practice your bargaining skill when buying goods here. Also, take care of your belongings to avoid pickpocketing. Number 10. Visit museums. Hanoi is the cultural and historical heart of Vietnam. It has many museums to explore, including the Fine Art Museum, History Museum, Museum of Ethnicity, or the Women's Museum. You can choose to visit the one that appeals most to you. We visited Hoa Lo Prison and highly recommend it. Many other tourists love to see the Museum of Ethnicity. Number 11. Cycling around West Lake. West Lake is one of the most popular lakes in Hanoi, beside Hoan Kiem Lake. This area has a large population of expat living in Hanoi. You can consider taking a bicycle tour around the lake to see local life. You will pass lotus lakes, beautiful villas, temples, and see local fishing around the lake. Number 12. Try authentic Vietnamese food. Hanoi has a great food scene and a great destination for foodies. The city is known for its authentic and traditional dishes such as po, banh mi, ban quan, or bun cha. There are many street food stalls and restaurants in the Old Quarter. You can just use Google to find the best restaurants near you. For pho, you can look out for pho thin, pho suong, or pho bat dan. You can also consider taking a cooking class to learn more about Vietnamese dishes and join a street food tour where tour guides will show you good places to eat. Number 13. Try egg coffee or coconut coffee. Vietnam is one of the largest coffee exporters in the world. Trying iced coffee, coconut coffee, or egg coffee is one of the top things to do in Hanoi, especially for coffee lovers. Popular cafes include Jung Cafe, Cafe Den, and Kong Cafe. Number 14. Having a body or foot massage. Having a massage is one of my favorite things to do in Vietnam, especially after a day of tired exploring and shopping. There are lots of quality massage shops in the Old Quarter with a very reasonably priced. To choose the right place to do massage, be sure to have a quick check about their reviews on Google. I usually tip from 50,000 to 100,000 VND, depending on my satisfaction. Number 15. Go shopping. The Old Quarter of Hanoi is packed with shops where you can buy clothes, bags, shoes, and sportswear. You can browse many shops on Hangai, Hangback, as well as Dongshuan Market or the night market. Be sure to bargain when shopping in individual shops or at markets. Also bring cash with you because most shops only accept cash. Number 16. Take a jeep tour or a cyclo tour of the city. You can explore Hanoi at your own pace by walking or using Grab, but you can also consider taking a jeep tour of the city or a cycle tour around the Old Quarter. These tours can be a good option if you have a short time in the city, you want to have a deeper understanding of the place you visit, or just to avoid the heat in summer. Number 17. Day trips or overnight trips to Ninh Binh, Halong Bay, Sapa. Hanoi is a popular base to explore the northern part of Vietnam, which has the most beautiful landscape in the whole country. Ninh Binh, also known as Halong Bay on land, is where you can take a boat ride on Trang An UNESCO Heritage Site, explore Hoa Lo Ancient Capital, or visit Bai Din Pagoda. For Halong Bay, I recommend staying a night on a cruise to experience the best of the bay. For Sapa, maybe spend at least 2 nights to enjoy the cool weather and stunning natural landscapes. Check out my website, vietnamwherestay.com, for more travel guides about Hanoi and Vietnam. Feel free to subscribe for more videos like this.